Welcome to the University of Tartu's Institute of Computer Science presentation. My name is Dietmar Pfahl. I'm a professor of software engineering and the director of the International Master of Software Engineering degree program. What you see on the right-hand side of the slide is the historic main building of the university, hosting the administration and management of the university, as well as the representative main aula where the graduation ceremonies take place every year. In the lower left corner of the slide, you see the so-called Delta building. This is the home of the Institute of Computer Science, where all lectures, labs, and seminars take place. The Delta building is brand new, energy efficient, and fully equipped with modern technology. Lecture halls and seminar rooms and large workspaces reserved for students. Now I will talk about the curriculum of the software engineering program in more detail. The nominal study time of the software engineering program is 2 years, comprising 4 terms, each carrying 30 ECTS, corresponding to a workload of approximately 800 person hours. By the way, on the left-hand side of the slide, you see the main staircase in the Delta building. I chose it as a metaphor expressing how the modules of the curriculum help you achieve your master's degree step by step. The study program consists of 8 modules: the base module, the narrow field module, the elective courses module, the practical training module, the optional courses module, the Estonian language and culture module reserved for our international students, and of course there is a module reserved for the master's thesis. The Seminar Abroad module is an option that students may choose in combination with any of the modules other than the base and narrow field modules, typically done during the 3rd semester. Please also note that there is a choice between 2 different narrow field modules or specializations. Before I talk about each module individual, I will explain on the next slide how typically the modules are distributed time-wise over the 2 years of studies. This slide now shows the recommended distribution of modules over the 2-year study timeline. All courses in the base module are offered in the fall semester. We expect from all incoming students to take these courses in the 1st semester. At the latest, by the end of the 1st semester, you should have decided which of the 2 narrow field modules you choose as your specialization. You can choose between the following: enterprise software engineering and secure systems engineering. The bulk of courses of both specializations are offered during the spring semester. However, there are also some courses you can take during the fall semester. If you already know at the start of your studies which is your preferred specialization, then we recommend to already take 1 course of the narrow field module in parallel to the courses of the base module. You will see on the next slides that there is some flexibility in the choice of courses of the narrow field module, and thus it should be possible to complete both the base module and the chosen narrow field module by the end of year 1. Since both base module and narrow field module comprise only 24 ECTS of coursework each, you have 12 ECTS left for other courses during the 1st year of studies, which could be taken from the elective courses module, the optional courses, or the Estonian language and culture module. The long summer break at the end of the 2nd semester may already be used for completing all or part of the practical training module. If you plan to study abroad, then the 3rd semester is the ideal and recommended time to do it. For example, via an Erasmus exchange program sponsored by the European Union, you can take courses at a university in the European Union and use the credits to fill modules of the software engineering program. It is also possible to do an internship abroad and collect ECTS for the practice module. The 4th semester should be fully reserved for the master's thesis project. We recommend starting the thesis already in the 3rd semester, though. There are 2 seminars in preparation to and accompanying the master thesis project. These seminars are offered beginning from the 2nd semester. With the help of the remaining slides, I will explain each module in full detail. So the base module is composed of 4 courses as shown on this slide. Each course accounts for 6 ECTS. These 4 courses are mandatory and must be taken during the first study semester. Since we assume that students enrolled in the Masters of Software Engineering program have already solid knowledge about programming and perhaps work experience in the IT industry, the purpose of the base module is to give the students enrolled in the program a common understanding of modern development practices in the software industry. From the start of a project, elicitation, documentation, and management of user requirements, over the design of the software system using advanced modeling techniques, the efficient and effective organization of the development process with the help of agile techniques that are typically used in the leading IT companies, to automated software delivery and operations. Once the base module has been completed, our students are prepared for further specialization. Answering to the needs of the IT industry in Estonia, but also in Europe at large and the rest of the world, our program offers 2 choices: enterprise software engineering and secure systems engineering. I will explain each of the choices with the help of the next 2 slides. I will start with the specialization enterprise software engineering. Enterprise software is computer software designed to meet the needs of an organization rather than individual users. This type of software is integral to a computer-based information system and is used to handle and optimize various business operations, such as enhancing business and management reporting tasks, supporting production operations, and managing back-office functions. Enterprise software typically includes tools for database management, customer relationship management, supply chain management, and business process management. It is designed to improve efficiency, streamline processes, and facilitate collaboration across different departments within an organization. According to a Gartner study, the enterprise software market was valued at over $700 billion in 2022. This corresponds to a substantial share of all software produced worldwide every year. One of the most challenging aspects for software developers who design and implement enterprise software systems is the architecture of such systems. Therefore, all our students who choose this specialization must take the course Enterprise Systems Integration, dealing with this topic in depth. In addition, students must pick 2 courses from a set of 3 courses covering business-related and security aspects, and 1 course from a set of 4 courses dealing with data analysis, data management, and machine learning. Note that it is possible to choose more than the mandatory 4 courses from the list of courses shown on this slide. The excess courses can be used to fill the elective course module or even the optional courses module. Like with enterprise software engineering, the relevance and importance for the software industry of our second narrow field module, secure systems engineering, is quite obvious. We all know that with the steady growth of software invading all aspects of life, the issue of making this software secure in the sense that unauthorized third parties cannot break into software systems, manipulate software systems, steal or manipulate data, etc., has become paramount. Learning how to develop secure software and how to protect it is the mission of this specialization. To complete this module, the 3 courses listed in the upper part of the slide must be taken. In these courses, students learn how to design and analyze secure software systems and how to protect sensitive information that is handled by a software system from unauthorized access, use or disclosure, while still enabling the data to be used for legitimate purposes such as business research or analysis. In addition, students can choose 1 course out of 4 according to their interest. For example, related to the management and analysis, possibly in real time of large data sets, or related to cryptography, the verification of functional algorithms. Here, safety aspects might really also play a role, and machine learning. As with the other narrow field module, all courses taken in excess of the mandatory 24 ECTS can be used as elective or optional courses. The purpose of the practical training module is to give students the opportunity to apply what they have learned in practice. There are 3 ways how this could be done. The most obvious one is to do an internship with a company either in Estonia or abroad in the European Union. Depending on the duration of the internship, we have a 6 ECTS and a 12 ECTS course for which a student can register in order to collect the corresponding credits and fill the module. Before an internship can be started, a company has to be found and an internship plan must be written and agreed upon by both the target company and the practice module responsible in our institute. At the end of the internship, a report must be submitted. We support students in finding an internship company by organizing career days where local Estonian companies present themselves to our students and by maintaining a database with internship offerings. But students are also encouraged to search for suitable internship topics and companies on their own. Some of the credits to fill the practical training module can be gained by supporting our lecturers as a lab supervisor. This involves running the lab sessions and doing homework and exam grading. And depending on the teaching load, 3 or 6 ECTS can be gained through that channel. In addition, we have a range of project-based courses which can be used to fill the practical training module. These courses do not have lectures. Instead, students select projects either offered by our research groups or by companies and government agencies, such as, for example, the city of Tartu, and then work on these projects either individually or in teams as carried out. The semester abroad module does not generate additional credit points. It is there to organize studies at another university within the European Union during the 3rd semester. Students who wish to study abroad must select from a list of universities with which the Institute of Computer Science has student exchange agreements. And this list, the list of countries and universities from which to pick is quite comprehensive. It is important that students consult with the Study Abroad Center of the university and have approval from the program director regarding the choice of courses they wish to take abroad. With the approval of the program director, courses can be transferred into one of the normal study modules. The courses taken abroad must accumulate to at least 15 ECTS. The elective courses module comprises 12 ECTS. Since the purpose of the courses chosen for this module is to deepen the students' knowledge in the field of software engineering, certain selection criteria apply. By default, students can pick any of the regular courses taught by lecturers of the Institute of Computer Science to our own degree-seeking students on master's level. Whether a course fulfills this requirement is clearly indicated in the study information system. But in case of doubt, students should consult with the program director. This is also necessary if students wish to take a master-level course offered by another institute, such as, for example, the Institute of Technology, which offers courses about robotics. These courses might qualify for the elective module, but students should seek approval upfront. Courses used for the elective courses module can be taken any time during the 2-year study period, so, meaning from first semester to last semester. The optional courses module comprises only 6 ECTS. Any course on any level and in any field of studies can be taken to fill this module. However, if an enrolled student does not have prior knowledge of the Estonian language, then these students must take one of the offered 6 ECTS Estonian language and culture courses. Like courses taken to fill the elective courses module, the courses taken to fill the optional courses module, or for international students, the Estonian language and culture module, can be taken any time during the 2-year study period. The master's thesis project is the final building block of the program. It comprises 30 ECTS and is mainly carried out during the 4th semester. However, we strongly recommend starting to think about the thesis topic and the supervisor at the end of the first study year. At that time, you have met some of the teachers and got the opportunity to learn more about the research groups in our institute. The type of the thesis project can vary a lot. It can be a thorough literature study, a survey study, a scientific experiment, or an engineering type of thesis where a complex software system is developed. Thesis projects can be linked to work done in a company or to the research of the supervisor. The latter is usually the case if a student wishes to continue studies after the completion of the Master of Science degree as a PhD student. Whatever your goals are, be it finding a good position in industry or starting a career in academia, it is important that you discuss potential topics with potential supervisors. To help, our faculty offers thesis topics in a database which can be browsed by students. This database may also contain topics offered by local companies. In addition, you can always approach our lecturers with your own ideas and develop a topic together with them, and, if it makes sense, together with a project leader in a local company or government agency. In addition to the thesis project itself, this module contains 2 seminars accounting for 3 ECTS each. The purpose of the first seminar is to teach students how to find, analyze, and present the existing body of knowledge on a specific software engineering topic. The second seminar accompanies the student's thesis project and is meant to help shape the research methods used to achieve the project goals. It also gives hints and tips on how to write the thesis report and present the thesis during the defense. So this brings me to the end of my presentation. My name is Dietmar Pfahl. You find my email on the slide in case you wish to ask further questions. You may also find information about the University of Tartu, the Institute of Computer Science, and the International Master of Software Engineering on our web pages and social media such as Facebook and LinkedIn. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you in Tartu.